So, EA dropped the 89 plus mixed campaign player pick. Let's open up a bunch of these and see what we get. We're going to start off with 89 Rolfo, 89 Bernardo Silva, and 89 Miguel Gutierrez.
If you guys are looking for cheap, fast, and reliable Ultimate Team coins, check out MMOEXP.com. Link in the description. You can now save 8% using code Haber.
In terms of the best players you can get, it's not really changed. Obviously, you've got things like Mbappe, you've got 91 Neymar, Vinny Jr., Messi, Lamine Yamal. You've got the likes of Erling Haaland and De Bruyne. You've got some really good cards there. It's just that the rating's higher. So in theory, these should be a bit better than last week. All right, John's 89 plus campaign mix. If you guys open up your 89 plus mixed campaign player picks, let me know in those comments down below what you guys get. I am hoping that these are better than last week, but we are 2 picks in so far and everyone's been 89 rated. I really hope it's not going to be a case of where EA forgot to make it 89 plus and just make it 89. So let me know down below if you guys got a win. Make me jealous, please. All right, we have got Mr. Wizard's 89 plus campaign mix. He's a Norwich fan. They've just appointed Wilshere. Will that bring the luck? Don't know why that's relevant at all. But, let's see. 3 future stars. Caicedo being the highest rated one. They may have upped the rating, but they have not upped the generosity, have they? Okay, we've got Mahar's Khan's 89 plus campaign mix next. Let's see what he gets. Hopefully, we can get a decent card, because we've opened a few so far, and the best card's been 91 Caicedo. There she is again. Welcome back. I've got a feeling this is going to be one of those really rough... well, Rudiger's okay. Going to be one of those really rough rotations, isn't it? Rolfo for like the 3rd time as well. Painful. All right, on to the second account now. Let's see if this account cooks. Here we go. First pick slot, 91 Verts. Okay. Joint highest rate we've had so far. 89 Aldasari and 90 Fowler. We're going to have to take 91 Verts. Could be Verts. You know, could have been Verts. All right, we've got Hayden's pick now. He's on Xbox. Let's see what Hayden gets. Starting off with Verts again. Could be Verts. That joke never gets old. 89 Furic, not great. And then 89 Riyad Mahrez. Yeah, not great. Not great at all. All right, on to the next one. Let's see what we get. 90 Gyökeres. 91 Wilson would have been good if it wasn't a dupe. Wilson actually would have been really good if it wasn't a dupe. And then Aldasari again. That's actually a shame. Wilson probably would have been the best one we've had so far if it wasn't a duplicate. All right, next 89 plus campaign mix. We've got Morton's now. Let's see what he's about to get. 89 Kouassi. These have not been great so far, have they? 89... Who? Sorry? Excuse me? That was not her name before. What? She got married or something? What was her name before? Because it weren't that. It definitely weren't that. She got married, surely. Who? What? Bayendolo. It was Williams before. I mean, it's still Williams on Foot GG. That's fair enough. Hey, congratulations to Lynn Bayendolo on the marriage. All right, next 89 plus. Who's this one going to be? 89 Lacazette. L on him. Hey, Yoro, look at that. Right next to him as well. Yoro handing out L's. And then the third one. Ooh, 94 Haaland. Okay. Okay. Don't mind if we do. Don't know how much the 94 striker Haaland's worth these days. Like 300k. Definitely the best one we've had so far. Definitely the best one we've had so far. We'll take that. That is actually decent. Nice. All right. Next 89 plus campaign mix. 94 Haaland to beat. 89 Rolfo. Yet again. 89 Bernardo Silva. This looking like the first one all over again. That is so close to being the first one all over again. Hilarious. All right. Next one. Here we go. Come on, EA. 90 Declan Rice with no set piece plus. Chawinga and Gwyn. Probably one of the better ones in terms of like base ratings and everyone. Fair enough. I mean, Chawinga's okay. Probably good super sub still. All right, we go again. Who do we have in this one? 89 Doofenshmirtz. 89 Mike Mignon. And 89 Lavelle. Wow. So exciting, EA. Thank you for this excellent content you've bestowed upon us today. All right, we have got Daniel's pick next. Mignon. Biendolo again. And Jamal Musiala. He takes Biendolo. Fair play. All right, we'll quickly rinse my 90+ picks as well, because we're here. Why not? Let's see if we get anything decent. Again, still just searching for Rashford. Caicedo, as always. Still just searching for Marcus Rashford, to be honest. I saw that we're apparently getting a Lillian Thuram SBC, the 94 fantasy icon card, as an SBC. So I'm not against the fodder. I really liked his Thunderstruck card, so I can imagine I will probably complete the 94. Dybala is okay. I think he's probably really cheap now, but like... Oh no, he's still like 200k. One of the best cards you can get this week. I already packed him though, which is a bit disappointing. So I'm not massively hyped to pack him again. Gold card. 91 of Rodri. Oh god. Oh god. That's terrible. That's rough, man. That's terrible. That is rough. Alright. And the last 90+ player pick on my account. Let's see what we get. What are we saying here? Elise and Inform Messi. We'll take Elise. Okay. Could have been better. Could have been worse. You know. Okay. Next campaign mix player pick. I'm surprised that fantasies aren't in these, to be honest. I am. I'm surprised that we don't have fantasies. I'm surprised that we don't have... Oh, Wilson. Hello. That's actually not bad. Wilson's pretty solid. Phil Foden Thunderstruck. Wow. That's the first time I've seen that card. He is... He's up there as one of the more expensive cards you can get, isn't he? He's actually still, like, pretty expensive. He's like 300k still. He's probably, like, top 15 cards price-wise. The only thing is, one playstyle plus is a bit meh. But surely that card fits into an Evo. Surely. You would imagine. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, that's the first time I've actually seen him in any of these campaign picks since the start of the game. All right, we've got Mr. Kofi's next. Yeah, I've not seen that Foden at all, to be honest. Benjamin Sesko. What time is it? 6:30. The rotation's definitely changed, hasn't it? Haven't seen any of these cards. The rotation has definitely changed. Frimpong, Karchawi, and Benjamin Sesko. That's not... Frimpong's not a bad card again. Hopefully, with this rotation change, these are better. Here we go. Lucas Beraldo. Again, we haven't seen him once. Jonathan David. It's so funny how you can actually tell when the rotation changes, because you open like 10 or 15 and get the same batch of players, and then you open like 4 or 5 in a row and you get players you've not seen at all the whole evening. Daniel's on his second account now. Let's see what his second account's paying out. Here we go. 92 verts this time. 89 Rolfo's back. And 89 Dufour. Well, we'll take 92 verts. At least it's not 91 verts. So it could have been verts. And it would have been verts. I would love to have seen a player pick with both 91 and 92 verts in it. All right, we've got Macca's 89 plus campaign mix next. Let's see if Macca can cook. Definitely been a bit better in the last few since the rotation changed. But, you know, we've only had a few picks where I've been like, okay, that's not bad. And then the rest of them have been kind of meh. Wilson does seem quite common today, doesn't she? She's been in quite a few. Verts has recently started popping up as well, the 92 one. Definitely a fodder pick there, though. Someone commented on one of my TikToks the other day, by the way, and he was like, this is clearly fake. You can see that the language and the console is changing every time. And I'm just like, you guys realize that I'm opening these on SharePlay, right? These aren't like my picks are my account, my second account, and then the rest of them are like open via SharePlay of the viewers. They like send in their packs to open via SharePlay. Hopefully everyone knows that, and it's not like, I don't want people to be thinking I'm like scamming people and like faking packs or anything like that, because that's just not the case. All right, here we go with the next one. Here we go. 89 Vitinha. 90 Declan Rice, being 91 just for the aesthetic. Oh, look at that. 89, 90, 91. Ooh, it just hits all the right spots, doesn't it? Hard choice. Best CB in the world football. And then 2 like irrelevant midfielders that aren't in the Champions League or anything. No, that's fair. All right, last one now. We've got Roberts, 89 plus. Let's see what we get in the last one. 91 Verts again. 89 Mahrez and 91 Wilson striker card this time. Not bad. Better. Solid. Well, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like down below. Subscribe if you guys are new around here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Right, let's see what these campaign mixes are like pre 6 p.m. I don't know what we're getting at 6 p.m. This is going to be obviously after it comes out anyway, but let's just see what we get. All 88 so far. All 88 so far. Ooh, 91 Chewinga. We'll take that. Why not? We'll take Chewinga. Let's do this 84 plus player pick as well. Skip. Urbadorf. Brilliant.